Good morning, Year 10. When you first get into school, make sure that you use the hand sanitizer that's on the wall by the reception area. This is for your safety as well as everybody else's. There'll be teachers there making sure that you can follow the rules and know where you're going and help you through it. After you've done that, somebody will be there to take your temperature. Again, it's a safety measure to make sure that nobody's coming on site who shouldn't be. That temperature check is remotely done, so no one needs to touch your forehead or anything. Then as you walk through the reception area, make sure you're staying 2 metres apart. It's marked out at 2 metres at the moment. If the guidance from the government changes, then we'll change it accordingly. But at the moment, it's 2 metres. Follow it through, we've got a one-way system. If you need to use the toilets, you'll notice that they are marked out in terms of which ones you can use, but also the hand basins. Some of them are out of operation at the moment to make sure that when you're doing your hand washing, you are still 2 metres apart. Please don't try to use the hand basins where they're taped off. There's a little gentle reminder to sing happy birthday in there as well. I look forward to hearing it all the time. When you come into the towel block, you'll notice it's a one-way system. You enter this towel block from the doors that are closest to the mugger. At that point, you'll notice that there's a hand sanitising station. You need to stop and hand sanitizer to hands again. There'll be plenty of staff on hand to help you make sure you know where to go. If you find yourself having to pass through a doorway with somebody coming in the opposite direction, just stop, let one of you go through first. Politeness doesn't hurt. As you come into the classroom, you'll notice that some of the tables are not in use. We've removed lots of them, so it feels very open in there. Try and take the seat furthest away from the door so that people coming in after you aren't having to walk past you. If there aren't very many of you, your teacher will direct you to a seat. On the tables, you'll notice that there are some yellow lines, chevrons marked out. Ideally, try to keep within that workspace area. This will help to maintain the social distancing. When you come into your classroom for the first time, you'll notice on your desk there's a work pack. It contained within there is a pencil and a pen. You will not need any other equipment. This is to make sure that we're not bringing stuff onto school site that could be contaminated. The work packs within there are what you're going to need for your maths, your English and your science. And you will remain in that classroom for the duration of the time in school. The teachers will come to you. It feels a bit odd because the teacher's desk has a big perspex screen across it. This again is for your protection and that of the teachers. If you need some help, put up your hand. Please don't get out of your chair. The tables are placed on the floor and it's marked out with yellow tape, so try not to move them around too much. They are measured and in the right places. When you've finished your classes, you'll be packing up and then you will take your folder with you. You will need to bring that back with you the next day. In the unlikely event of a fire alarm going off, you need to walk quietly with your teacher and line up with that teacher on the mugger. They will issue instructions from there. When your classes are finished, you need to take everything with you and you leave the towel block from the exit that's closest to the quad. Follow the system back into reception, making sure to keep your distance from anybody coming in the opposite direction. If you have a free school meal, then as you leave the reception area at the end of the morning, you can collect your packed lunch from there. Again, before you leave, make sure you hand sanitize. When you get home, have a shower, get changed, make sure you come back the next day in clean clothes. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you all very soon, Year 10. Take care.